real good, I think.
Oh my gosh, it looks fabulous.
Yeah, the swelling seems to have gone down a ton.
It does. Did you like my trick?
Yeah, I actually have been doing that. It actually feels better doing that too. I've
Doesn't
noticed.
it? I
Yeah,
told
and
you.
I think with the swelling being gone a little bit, that again, maybe I think I'm working on more areas of it than.
Yeah, that exercise really helps take down your swelling. So you got 36.2. I know that's better. Hold that thought. 36.2. 36.2. I gotta write it down on the marker.
It's interesting on the weight because I was really watching it. The day before surgery, well, the morning of surgery, I was 207.
Yeah.
When I got home, I was 224.
Wait a minute. Say that again. What was the day before? 207.
207.
And you got home and you were 224.
224. It's how much fluid I was hanging.
What are you now?
This morning I was 214.
Oh, that's better. But that's a lot. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of shocked that it was that much.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was.
Wow, that's really bizarre. But I'm going to look this up in just 1 second.
Okay.
Because it takes me a minute to pull it up in the computer. But yeah, your incision looks great. Your swelling has definitely come way down. 46.5. That's even better. Awesome. And has your leg been feeling like it's given out?
A little bit.
Just
in the walking, just a little bit, yeah. I was showing Karen this morning that I think I have much more normal gait if I'm thinking about it when I'm walking. And I still had that little pink, just gave out just a bit.
Okay, does it go backwards or forwards?
I think it's going backwards.
Okay.
That's kind of a guess.
Let me put this up here a second. And so you're doing the quad set exercise where you push your legs straight down.
Right.
You do that one like 3 times a day.
Correct.
Okay. And then the straight leg raise one where you use the strap, or have you not done that one?
I haven't been doing the strap.
So we probably need to make sure you're doing that
Okay.
one, because that one really does make sure your leg doesn't give out when you're walking. Now, what about the other one where you have the towel roll under your knee?
I've definitely been doing that.
Okay. So that helps you have your leg not give out too. But why aren't I seeing where I put the last numbers? There's so many. I have different places for putting different things each day, and they don't show up. Where is it? Post-op? Maybe it's under that. I did. Okay, so here, good news. Well, not as good. The bottom number was 37.6.
Right.
Now it's 36.2. That's really good. So it's going perfect. It's like going up. The top number was 47. Today it's 46.5. That is what we want to see. We want to see it be less down here because that's pushing that fluid out. So great job. Those look good too. Love it. Okay. Did you put your own hose on today?
This leg I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I can do this leg easy.
Good for you.
That leg not so much.
That one, okay. Just curious. All right. Let me measure you, and I'll get your vitals. Let me put this in here real quick. And top 46.5. Nice. Weight you said was less. Weight has decreased by how many pounds?
Total, or just in the last couple of days?
Since your surgery. You said it was 220?
10 pounds.
Yeah. So you're doing a pretty good job of staying away from salt and all that other stuff. It sounds like that can make you swell up.
Yeah, I'm doing that all on my own too. No help from anybody in the house.
Good. Good for you.
No, I asked for a pop yesterday, and Joseph came in with water, and I'm like,
Really?
yeah, and he's like, Mom said no.
Oh. Does
fun.
pop make you swell? Well, sugar.
It's really. I mean, I don't do coffee or any stuff like that. So.
It does. So sugar, I just learned recently that sugar causes inflammation all over your body. It's really bad. So if you want to get rid of swelling in your leg, you don't eat sugar. Or any joint for that matter.
Makes sense.
It is a huge component of joint swelling because I have arthritis and I have a issue with my colon that if I have any sugar, like instantly creates inflammation. So 94 and 70. That's good news. Is your leg getting ouchy up there?
Yeah, it's pretty sore.
Okay, sorry.
That's all right.
Let me hurry up. Measure you. Sorry. Do you need a break before I measure?
No, let's do it.
Okay. Do it fast. I wasn't even thinking. You should have yelled at me and said, hey, can you hurry it up? You can easily say that to me. Okay, try to push your leg straight. Like flex your foot for me a little bit. There you go. I am still getting you. Now I'm getting you at like 5. I'm going to measure you a different way.
Okay.
I don't like this. I know you have better than 5.
Okay.
Sorry, I know that's a little ouchy. Let's try this. Just relax your leg. So are you hurting at the moment? Do you need another minute before I do anything?
No, good. Just
Okay.
go.
So a lot of times when I just relax, this is stuff you can't do. Okay. This usually startles people.
Yeah.
But let your leg go. If you just let it relax, it will feel better.
Okay.
Everybody I've done this to loves it. So basically I'm just kind of like saying, hey, calm down. Let this leg just relax. I'm not hurting the surgery. I'm not doing any harm. And I'm going to passively bend your leg. There you go. Does that feel better?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to passively bend your leg. I'm just going to bring it up like a bicycle. Just let it bend. Let it relax. Oh, you're tight. You're not relaxed. Just let it bend. We're just going to go back and forth a little bit. So try to relax. Try not to tense up. Tensing up makes it more ouchy. I promise I won't go crazy. I'm not going to do that to you.
Okay.
I'm just trying to loosen it up a little bit. Just try to let it go. You're really guarded.
Yep.
You're really guarded. So when you're guarding, it hurts.
Okay.
Trust me. You gotta have faith. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Okay.
I promise. It's just your brain is so wired to fear anything, because we want to protect. If it hurts, we want to protect. But I promise I'm not gonna do that to you. I will not jolt your leg to your chin. There you go. That's better. Okay, this isn't working as great as I wanted, so we'll just leave it alone.
Okay.
There's nothing saying, I just wanted to loosen it before we did this next exercise.
Okay.
Because I want to just see, oh, look at you lifting your leg up by
I
yourself.
can lift a little bit.
That's pretty good. Okay, so now you're going to, do your little push down, and, you got a good contraction, and relax. So it's only a 1 or 2 count hold and relax. So a push down and relax. Mm-hmm. Good. So remember, you're not trying to lift your leg.
Right, I know.
Pushing down.
It's that part that's right here that's
getting you.
It's the really painful spot.
And I think if we stretch out your calf, let's do that. Let's stretch your calf. So what we do, I think stretching your calf and maybe your hamstring, both, might make this feel better.
Okay.
So let's do your hamstring first. So you put this around, you know how to stretch a hamstring?
Yep.
Okay, pull your leg straight up until you feel it pull in the back. So you want to, use that strap as much as you have to. Try to keep your leg straight. Just go to where you feel the pull. Are you feeling it?
No, I got nothing in the back there yet.
You don't feel
it's
any
all
stretch?
down in my calf.
It's
No.
all calf.
It's
Okay,
all
then
calf.
relax. So that tells me we just need to stretch the calf.
Okay.
I've noticed that every time I come in here, your foot likes to be in a pointed down position, and I don't know why that is.
First of all, I'll let you know that the last 3 toes and that side of the foot I can't feel.
Okay.
I had a total reconstruction.
Oh.
This has been a decade ago,
Okay.
and there's some nerves that never came back.
Okay.
So I really don't have. I mean, you're right. Like if I'm sitting here normal,
Yes,
like this one will come up.
very pointed.
That one goes like that,
Yeah.
and I have to
Okay.
pull that one back. Now I can do it, and the muscles are still there. It's just for some reason that one tends to
Does
do.
it feel weaker to you?
I don't.
Pull it up again for me. I'll just test it. Hold it. Oh, you're strong. It's weird, but okay.
Yeah.
So what that means is we just need to do a little more focused stretching.
Okay.
So I would do a couple calf stretches. Hold it, 10 seconds. Do 3 to 5 of them. If this hurts your foot,
I do right now. And I actually
No.
do that a lot
do you?
because I do get that feeling in my calf. I do get the calf pain, and this really releases it.
Yes.
And so I'll sit here and do both of those.
Okay. You've been doing that recently?
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Okay, good. Yeah, doing this before you do any straightening thing or push down, I think will help.
Okay.
I think it'll release a little bit of that tightness in the front of your leg. It's the mechanics of how the muscle attaches. So when that is tight, it makes your knee want to bend. So it's pulling your knee into a bent position. Then your kneecap is trying to pull it in a straight position. So they're like bent straight, and it's a battle. So that's why it hurts there. Because then the kneecap is like being smashed. It's like
Makes sense.
and it can't move because it's like I don't know what to do. One's tight, one the other one's tight, and it's stuck. So basically, it's just stuck. So I'm gonna sneak this from you, and just let your leg relax a second. It moves good there. Does that hurt you?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little up down. Does that hurt?
No.
Good. Sometimes it gets a little uncomfortable with the stitches or staples, but you seem to be doing okay with this. Is that all right? Good?
Yeah, it's actually feels good.
Good, because if that gets stuck, your kneecap, by the muscles, like I was telling you, they're fighting each other, then your kneecap is stuck in there and it won't glide properly. And so this helps to glide it the way it's supposed to when you straighten and bend your knee. Because it does do this on its own. This is something you don't control. It just happens when you bend and straighten. And so when you bend it, it goes down. When you straighten it, it slides up. Which it's doing good. I mean, you definitely have fluid, but it's doing much better. Okay, now you're going to see when we do this, how much better it feels. Well, it might not feel great, but it might not feel as bad. Okay, so now try pushing down. Any different?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I think the more you do that, beforehand it'll help. And you don't have to do what I just did.
Right.
But calf stretching, you can use the strap, but you get better results if you do your stretches standing. You just have to be super careful that you don't do too much pressure. But I would do a standing calf stretch. You probably have done these before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So do those maybe before these exercises or any exercises for that matter.
I feel like I'm this close to being able to lift that.
Yeah, you
heel
are
off
close. But standing gets better results. It just can make you a little more sore if you're not careful. I had a lady once tell me she didn't want to see me again because I made her sore because I gave her that calf stretch. I'm like, okay. Hey, lady.
There's a difference between sore and hurting.
I gave you an appropriate exercise.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all know that you got to go through a little bit of it to get to the next spot.
But you have to listen to what your body. I don't know what your body says. I give you an appropriate thing.
Feels like you tore it.
Don't
you need to stop.
Don't kill yourself, right? And she's like, she hurt me. I'm like, oh my
People are so bizarre. Like, okay, whatever. Bye-bye. I got lots of people to see. It's funny. If anytime you deal with the public, you just cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot please people sometimes.
I'm not even telling the stories.
Huh?
I'm not even telling those
I
stories.
know, right?
You
Like
can't make
if you
anybody
work in the public at all, it's
Yeah.
like, really? Like, really? I gotta sit there and appease to this person, that, and it just is like, make yourself nuts.
No one wants to be accountable for their own issues.
Exactly. And you don't know how many times we get patients that call into our offices and just complain about this and that and this therapist. I don't want to see this nurse, and I don't want to. Oh yeah, all day long. And you know, it's like, I'm gonna get rid of this. You got the hang of it. It's not like we don't like. I mean, we don't like it. It's kind of like a little ding to your what do you call it? Your conscience, not conscience.
Yeah,
But you just sort
you
of
know,
like,
yes, it's my job, but I'm going to your house
right.
and giving you therapy.
Yes.
You know that.
And I'm giving 100% or
Right.
more to try to help you, but it does feel like a little slap sometimes.
So I can do this and I can do that the other
Hey,
day.
look at you.
Again, it's just right there. And
Uh-huh.
that's the.
It's just that tight.
And when I get it to that point, which it's better even today than it was yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I reached down and tried to figure out, you know, what's grabbing, what's there
Yeah.
that's causing
Does
it.
it feel like anything?
It really doesn't. There isn't like a pinpoint.
I mean, that's right where they put the plate.
Yeah.
So, you know where the top of your tibia is?
Yeah.
It's like flat, like they call it a plateau.
Right.
Like, because it is. It's like a plateau. And they put a plate on there. And so they glue it down. And they shave off the bone that's
Yeah.
cruddy,
Right.
make it nice and smooth, and then glue on that plate. I don't know if they hammer in there. I don't know. But that's my guess as to what you're feeling. Because that's right where it is.
Makes sense.
You know, and there are your quad muscles here all come down and attach right here. And so if they have to get to this, guess what they have to do that? Right.
Part the Red Sea there for him.
Yes. And
Yeah.
your tendon here, I don't know if they pull it over this way or they separate. I don't know which way, but that's partly why it feels lousy.
Okay.
So let's do your little leg raise. What are you using of your own? I keep going. Are you still using your?
I have a TheraBand.
You're still using the TheraBand?
Yeah, I use the
Is that
TheraBand.
on you?
No, I like
No?
the TheraBand.
What about your?
I haven't used those.
Is that longer?
It is a little longer, but
no.
the TheraBand
The
is
TheraBand's longer.
yeah.
I want to see how this works. It's not
On what?
on leg raises.
Oh, so I do that.
Okay.
Which actually, a couple of days ago, I couldn't do that by myself. I had to use this foot to push it down.
Okay.
So I'll go here.
So remember to push it real straight before you lift it. So go back down. Remember, push it. Yeah, push it, lock it. Now lift it. Keep it locked. Yep, lift it up a little
See,
bit
it's
more.
right in the back of that calf. That's
Okay,
really
and then
where that
lower
is.
down and keep it straight. So what if you did? Yeah, that works. Okay, and back down. Try to use whatever that strap that you need. You could take a big long sheet and just do it with a sheet.
Right.
But you got to keep that knee straight. That's the whole point of this exercise. You cannot let it bend. There you go.
Yeah, it is. It's all underneath there that it hurts.
The calf.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's back in.
It is
Back in there.
stretching it.
Yeah.
Wonder if you did hold on a second. If we did a loop, now the loop might.
You get a loop to stay in there, and you
I
win
was
today.
just gonna say, I don't know. I did do my Boy Scout knots, but I'm afraid it would slip out while you're lifting it, and then that's gonna hurt like holy you know what. So maybe we better not. Let me just give you mine. But try to.
I will have her. You know, I
Try a
don't think I
sheet.
said anything to Karen either about. They've got those on Amazon. I'm
Yeah,
sure I
thought
could have
she
them
was-
tomorrow
I thought you
morning.
said she
Yeah.
bought it.
Yeah.
I
What?
thought you told me she bought it.
I don't know. I thought she did, but
Oh. Maybe
It's
it
not
just
here.
hasn't got here yet.
could be.
Lately, I don't know about you, but Amazon keeps telling me it's coming by 10 o'clock. Have you noticed that?
It depends on what you buy because we're so close to the thing. I mean, we get stuff delivered
Well-
like 7 in the morning, and then
I've had everything I've tried to buy recently. I get notices that say, "Oh, I screwed that up," but oh well. It's coming at. Oh no, I didn't.
in the evening.
It's coming at 10 o'clock, and then it doesn't show up, and then it's, oh, by the way, it's running late, and then it's like, oh, it's really late. It'll be here someday soon, and then you're like, wait a minute, what did I do here?
You did well.
And then it
Take
doesn't
that merit
show
badge
up.
back from you.
I know, right? And then it doesn't show up at all, and I'm like, wait a minute, why is this suddenly doing this to me? I've never had issues with Amazon like that. So I don't know why. That I thought maybe it's just me.
So
Yeah, lock
push
it,
it
lift
down.
it. And you can go up a little quicker. So you can go up fast and then down a little bit slower. But yes, don't let it bend from start to finish. So up a little quicker, down a little slower. Yeah, that builds more muscle. That was a good one. Yes. Oh, don't let it bend. See how it wants to just bounce back on you?
Yeah.
Don't let it. Lock it the whole entire time you're doing this. Is it because it hurts?
Actually, it's not. It's not hurting.
Now behind the knee, it's not?
No, it's not.
I think it's because you're protecting it with that TheraBand.
It could be.
That could be what's making you sore.
It could be.
Don't use that thing anymore.
Okay. Yeah, because it's nowhere near.
Maybe.
It's nowhere near doing this. What I was
Yeah.
doing. Then it's not grabbing back there
Yeah,
like the leg
maybe
was.
don't use that thing. I think you. Do you know what? You have dogs. Do you have a dog leash?
Yeah.
Use a dog leash.
Gotcha.
Oh my God, it's the perfect thing. Just don't let them see you get it, because
Right.
then you'll be in trouble. No, the dog leash has got the same size hook for your foot. It's strong. It's a strap. There you go. It's perfect. I'm telling you, dog leash. But you are really having a hard time keeping that straight. So let me tell you this. When you can keep that straight, then I can get you on a cane.
Gotcha.
But until you can get that thing to stay locked, and maybe it would help you if you bent your other leg. Yeah, try it now. Keep it straight and then down. That was a little better. Keep it straight. So another way to think about this is when you do this, I want you to think about your heel coming up first. So before the first thing that's going to lift off the bed
Okay.
is your heel. The heel and then the back of the knee. And you're going to lift off. And when you come back down, and we're going to go here. When you come back down, I want the back of your knee to hit first.
Okay.
Make the back of the knee touch, then the heel. Come down. Keep going. Keep going. Nice. Did that feel a little
Yeah, it felt a little different.
more control?
And then visualizing it makes sense. I mean, a little more isolation
So
on
heel
what I'm doing there.
Yep. Up. Keep it straight. Now come down and make the back of that knee hit first. Yep. That was better. Yes. Now you're getting a little better control out of that. Just like keep it. I would say too, think about making it longer. Like you're trying to make your leg long. It's going to reach the other side of the room. I'm trying to make it long through that whole up, down. That way it's nice and tight. It's not going to buckle. You're just holding it as still as you possibly can. That's a whole lot better. Does that feel better?
Yeah, honestly, I would say it doesn't feel anything because it doesn't hurt. Because I'm not doing
Good.
it. I'm not.
Yeah. But you're getting the hang of it. And you're using, just use what you have of the strap till you can get that muscle to do it on its own. So a lot of times I say, use all you want on the way up of that strap.
Right.
But when you bring it down,
Try to hold it.
try to use less of it.
Okay, gotcha.
So full 100% on the way up, but try to lessen that amount as you go down. Use that muscle to go down. Yeah, keep it straight. There you go. It was a little bend in there, but you got the idea.
That's the first time I let it actually.
Yeah. So you're getting the idea. So yep, you're going up. Go up a little quick. Yep. Now try to come down with your muscle. And just keep making that leg, back of the knee hit before the heel. Go a little quicker. Back of the knee hit before the heel. So that was a little bit of both.
Gotcha.
But you're getting the idea. So up. Now make that back of the knee hit. Good. Good. Just don't make yourself sore. Because this will make you
I'm
sore.
gonna blame it on you, so it'll be fine, right?
You're right. That's okay. You can blame me. You got it. So doing this exercise, again, it will help you be able to walk without this walker. I can't get rid of the walker yet because the leg is telling me it's not going to hold you.
Okay, gotcha.
It's buckling on you because it's buckling when you do this. How's it going to do when I put your full body weight on it, right? So as soon as I see you be able to lift your leg up and down without a strap and you can lock it straight like that, then I know you can use a cane. Then I give you a cane and you're going to be flying around the house. So that's got to be at least 10. Let's give it a break.
Okay.
That was pretty good. And doing this with this the strap like this is going to help stretch out your calf too. So you're stretching out your calf at the same time you're doing that exercise. But I always like to do that hanging exercise first because I feel like it needs to be stretched before I try to strengthen it.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
I will give you another option. Before you do anything, you can put heat behind your knee. Just don't sit it on top.
Right.
But you could put a heat, like one of those microwavable things.
Yeah.
Gel packs, whatever you got,
we
rice
got 'em.
pack.
Yeah.
Put it behind your knee.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Loosen
and
that
then
up.
then you'll be like, oh, this is so
Okay.
much easier to straighten out. Because
Cool.
it just needs a little warmed up, you know. And you could wait to do all these exercises until you've done the bending portion. So I don't know how you're divvying up your exercises, but like usually I make you do a walk to warm it up, and then we do the little stair-steppy bendy thing, and then we sit in the chair. So I warm you all up before we go and do the next thing. Maybe your body would do better with that first and then ending with this, because then you're already going to be warmed up.
Gotcha.
See what I mean?
Yep.
And you may not need that heat. I don't know.
Okay.
But something to try. I would say after a hot shower is the best time to exercise because it's already warm and it's going to move for you and do a way easier job. It's almost pointless to stretch a cold muscle. It doesn't do it. Just doesn't get there. So let's take a little stroll. And you want to maybe pull that up, it probably will fall off. And you don't be surprised if you go like, say later on tonight, oh my God, I don't need that strap anymore. It happens quick.
When it fire, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it from last time. Just all of a sudden
Yeah.
it wasn't, and then boom, wait, it works.
Yep, exactly. It'll be like, oh my God. And even now you might be like, whoa, or it might feel like Jell-O. I don't know. Does it feel like Jell-O or does it feel what's out there? Oh my gosh, I feel the deer. My husband loves the deer. Do you know what? With all the deer you have, do you get their antlers very often?
We haven't found it. We only see a buck every once in a while. There's been up to
Really?
12 of them in this little group because there's
Yeah.
one laying and I can't see well enough to see if that's the
And you
buck.
haven't found.
I haven't found any rattlers. I haven't found anything
You
where
know
they've been
what?
clearing the trees.
Yeah, same with our house, and my husband and I lived there 3 years, and we're like, why?
Oh crap! I didn't see that. Yeah, there's
We're like,
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
know there's
6,
a whole
yeah.
bunch.
They're
We're
all
like,
up there.
why haven't we seen any? And we just keep talking about it. My husband found a whole rack,
Oh, yeah.
not two, just one.
Right?
But it had I forget how many, four or 5 things off of it. It was huge, and we were like so excited because it was the first one we ever saw. And then my husband, he has his little binoculars, and he saw the buck with only one antler.
So you must have knocked
He
it off.
found he saw that
Yeah.
actual buck that lost it. So it was like, oh my gosh, we were so excited.
All right.
Okay.
So here's where I've seen the biggest difference.
Oh, good.
I actually
Yeah.
felt
Full
yesterday
weight almost on that leg.
that I wasn't using
Yeah. a little more bend in that knee when you step past it.
There you go. A little more bend